Are there different ways of saving documents? Yes. First, you can select where to save documents in your library by constructing folders. This process is discussed in a video about the library. When you have a new text document on the screen, and click on Save, it will automatically pop up the Save Text option. Give the document a title. Select the folder where you want the document to be saved, and click on Save Text. If you position your mouse to the right-hand edge of the Save button, there will be two arrow points that point to the right. Clicking on the arrow points pops up a menu of several options. These options include Save As, which is the same as clicking the Save button directly, Download as PDF, and Download as Word, Save to Google Drive, and Save to OneDrive. After saving a document to your library, you can also save your document to your Google Drive or your OneDrive. Let's look at Save to Google Drive. If you have already synchronized your account with Google Drive, the steps will be to click on Save to Google Drive. Click on the radio button to the right of the folder in your Google Drive where you want the document saved, and click Upload. However, if you have not synchronized your TaxDate account with your Google Drive, you'll need to do so. When the pop-up box appears after clicking on Save to Google Drive, you'll be redirected to a menu listing what will be shared, and how. Click Allow. Navigate back to TaxDate by clicking on TaxDate from the drop-down menu to the right of your name. Go through the saving process of clicking on Save to Google Drive. Select the location by clicking on the radio circle to the right of the folder's name. Click Upload. After the save completes, you will see a confirmation screen. Now let's look at the Save to OneDrive option. We use the same procedure as we did with Save to Google Drive. This procedure is to click on Save to OneDrive, select the location by clicking on the radio circle to the right of the folder's name, and click Upload. The document will save, and you will see a confirmation of the save. However, if you have not already signed into your OneDrive before clicking on Save to OneDrive, you'll need to do so. When you click on Save to OneDrive, you'll be redirected to the sign-in process with Microsoft. Complete the sign-in, and navigate back to TaxDate by clicking on the drop-down menu beside your name, and selecting TaxDate. Click on Save to OneDrive. Select the location by clicking on the radio circle to the right of the folder's name. Click Upload. You'll receive a confirmation message after it has saved. Other choices from the Save menu include Download as PDF and Download as Word. Let's look at these new options. For a new text document, clicking on Download as PDF will allow a pop-up box to appear. Give your document a name, but do not include the extension, because the program automatically includes the extension. Click Download. You'll then have the option of where to save the document, and if you want to adjust the name before clicking Save. Click Save. Use the same process for the Download as Word option. Click on Download as Word. Give the document a name without an extension. Click Download. Decide on your save location, and click Save. The document will save. As you can see, you have many options for how to save your document. Be sure to explore all of them.